can't believe I'm saying this. It is breeding season, back end of August, and it's breeding season. Harley here, one of our stallions, has got a girlfriend on the way. Now, this isn't a completely new girlfriend for him. He has met her before. They've got one foal on the ground together, but he's not seen her for a little while, and he's been on his own in this field for a month or so, just through circumstances. But we don't normally like to keep stallions on their own, don't like to keep any pony on their own. So we are really over the moon that Keeva's coming to run with him for the winter. So she's literally around the corner, my friend. She's due to arrive any minute. So as we walked Keeva up this track, we're actually walking alongside Harley's field. So he spotted her and got very excited, of course. So he was shouting his head off as we were walking alongside the field. And then we let her in at a gate which goes into a field adjacent to his. So then we could get her safely into the field, let her go, and then we opened the gate between the fields to let him finally get to her.
Oh. Yeah, mind your face, Harley. He hasn't got his bits out yet though, has he? Maybe I'm going to think about it now.
Well, that was all very exciting, wasn't it? So they are back together. Keeva and Harley are reunited in the hanky panky pasture for the final series of breeding season. I've only seen one little bit of schlonging so far, and we did think she might have done a little bit of winking to him. I just gave her a carrot, so now she's my bestie. I know, but I thought I wanted to just make friends with you again, because it's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't seen you for ages. It's nice to see you again, my lass. Good girlie, welcome back. Sorry that he's in here with you, but I thought you wouldn't mind too much. What do you think, Harley Pants? I told you I was bringing her. I warned you, you're a bit sweaty. You've been showing off. Good lad. What do you think? Tell us your thoughts. Tell us your thoughts on your new girlfriend. Impressed? Happy to not be on your own? Or is she too bossy already? So Keeva has done one big wee, and there was maybe a little bit of winking, and he went for a good sniff of it. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to take too long for things. Oh, yeah, we are schlonging now. Yeah. All right. Things starting to heat up a little bit. Everybody, this is Keeva. Lochinora Lass is her passport name, and she is a, are you 17 this time, lass? 17-year-old Connemara mare by Roscommon Castle King, and she is back with us to run with our boy Harley over here. Now, Keeva is doing us a great job in keeping Harley company for winter, because we had no other alternatives for him, really. I'm not sure what plan B would have been if Keeva wasn't available to come and run with him. But she is. She's here. She's going to keep him company for winter. She's going to get in foal really quickly, aren't you, Keeva lass? Because you know your job, and he does too. And that's what you two are going to do. You've done it before. You can do it again. So we did own Keeva for a few years, 5 years or so. Sold her fairly recently to a lovely private home. That's Langdale Connemara's, to continue being a broodmare. And yeah, now she's come back, continuing her job as a broodmare, to hopefully get involved with this stallion here and then keep him company for the winter until we're ready for the 2027 breeding season. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some rattle paint on Keeva's bottom. Now, this is an agricultural paint, it's a livestock paint that we use to mark the mare, and then if the stallion jumps on, when he jumps on, we will know that he's been on. So we'll be able to tell if there's paint on his chest, we know he's had a bit of a go. If there's paint on his belly, we know he's been right up there. Right, now that's that done there. So you can see that paint on her bottom. He should not be able to get on board without giving himself away and getting paint on his chest or belly. But it wouldn't be the first time that he has managed to do that. He has managed to get a mare in foal without getting paint on him, which I still don't know how he did that. That was Letty, wasn't it, lass? Don't know how he did that. Anyway, he shouldn't be able to. We need to know, Harley, because we need to know when to scan Keeva for pregnancy. So don't do it on the sly. Thanks very much. Trying to think when these two were last together. They're pretty comfortable in each other's presence anyway. I think they just both know their job. They're old and wise enough now. They've done this enough times. Keeva's an experienced broodmare and Harley's an experienced stallion, and this is exactly what we wanted at this time of year. Given how breeding season's gone this year and that we're now back end of August, just didn't want any more drama. I didn't want a maiden mare, for example, so wanted an experienced mare to run with him at this point to keep him company, an experienced mare who's just gonna get in foal. So Keeva, come on, I'm relying on you, lass. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Keeva. Oh, you're going up to him, are you, Keeves? This is the way of it sometimes with Harley. Sometimes the mares pursue him a little bit. Look at him walking away from her now. He's such a rotter. He gets them to chase him. Right, I'm going to leave these two to it. Harley playing it cool over there. Keeva mostly eating. And we will check in with them tomorrow. Even just walking away from them, I can hear them. I can hear them squealing at each other. I don't think it's going to take very long. Maybe he doesn't wait till dark. Maybe he waits till he knows that no one's watching. Man likes his privacy.